Victoriano Santillan.
Representing Argentina, welcome. Here's Victoriano Santillan in an 8-round junior middleweight contest. 13-8-2 record, 8 KOs. Representing Buenos Aires, Argentina. Chris Algieri knows a few things about being Argentinian.
Exactly. My mother is from there, born
Great
in Cordoba,
fighters.
Argentina.
Great fighters.
Yeah, tricky fighters, interesting style. A lot of times it's a little bit of like it's a herky-jerky but rough style that a lot of Argentinians bring up from South America. We'll see what Santillan's working with tonight.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, please welcome Cristian Cangelosi.
A bright prospect under the Swift Promotions banner. The 27-year-old, Italian-born, Brooklyn-based, and 11-0, Cristian Cangelosi. Chris Algieri, you've seen this young fighter. No Peter Cards in his corner tonight, but he brings the excitement. The fans love him.
Well, Peter Cards is busy with Paulie Malignaggi, who successfully made his bare knuckle BKB debut tonight, winning a split decision.
Wow.
So that's why there's no Peter Cards in the corner tonight for Cangelosi. But Cangelosi, a guy I've seen on ProBox TV, talented young fighter, the Sicilian Flash. Let's see what he can do tonight against a very tough and rugged Argentinian, Santillan.
And we continue our card here live from Barclay Center. This is Swift Promotions Farewell to Brooklyn, streaming live on Millions.co. And we'll get our next bout underway. This is scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red and purple trunks. He weighed in at a fit and ready 153 pounds with a record of 13-8, 13-8-2 with 8 knockouts. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is Victoriano Santillan. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing pink with black, weighing in at 153.6 pounds, with an undefeated record, 11-0, 5 big wins by way of knockout. Proudly representing Brooklyn, New York, here is Cristian Cangelosi. The referee in charge, Eddie Claudio, and judges ringside, Max DeLuca, Ron McNair, and Waleska Roldan.
Okay, Christian, from here on up is good. Victoriano, de aquí para arriba está legal. Te di instrucciones en el dressing room, obedéceme y respéteme en todo momento. I gave you instructions in the dressing room, protect yourself, and obey my commands at all times. Quieren tocar? Touchdown if you want to. If not, see you at the bell.
So you see the third man in the ring, Eddie Claudio, will get us started here. 8 rounds, 154 pounds. And Brooklyn's own Cristian Cangelosi looking to extend that perfect start to his career. Brian Campbell, Chris Algieri, Andre Berto here with your ringside.
Yeah, he's coming straight at him.
Getting behind a real stiff, authoritative jab here is Cangelosi. But also, you can tell by his stance and his foot positioning, he's here to throw power.
Santillan mixed in a counter right hand there. Looping lead right hands.
Yeah, I've seen some of Santillan in the past. He's a rough, rugged, kind of awkward guy. He'll throw those big power shots from multiple positions, but tends to fight more off of his back foot and counters.
One great thing with Cangelosi, he's being aggressive. Ooh, good right hand. Good.
Big right hand from Cangelosi.
He's being aggressive, but he's being responsibly aggressive. He's bringing everything back. He's being very fundamentally sound, and he's just bringing that pressure, but bringing it very smart.
And a great hair night for Cangelosi, Chris.
Amazing.
And outfit, everything. The fit's good, the hair's good. It's all coming together.
They trade stiff jabs there. He's got a very game opponent across from him. And the 31-year-old Argentinian, Santillan.
Beautiful check hook and a dig down to the body as well. Smart against a guy who's tricky and rugged the way Santillan is. You want to dig downstairs early on. See, there's those awkward punches from Santillan over the top.
I love the body targeting early here from Cangelosi.
See, there's that shot again. That left hook over the top to almost the top of your head.
Yeah.
It's a weird punch. Good way to hurt your hand, but worked well for Triple G over the years.
Yeah.
Though. He was good at that one.
Or
exactly what it looked like.
Marcos Maidana corkscrew
yeah, that
punches.
one too. I remember him trying to hit me with those in sparring.
Another Argentine legend, another big puncher as well.
I like the body language of Cangelosi. Came right out, took the center of the ring. He's being the ring general in there.
Yep.
Ooh, nice little pull.
Like I said, being very sharp, though. Sharp, aggressive, but very sharp. Keeping everything tight and not wasting any shots.
Which is smart because, this is an 8-rounder and you got a guy in front of you with a lot of experience, who's tough. If this fight goes late, you want to have some more in the gas tank. Good shots.
Big punches from Cangelosi and close.
Up and down, working up top, working down to the body as well.
That was a good overhand right from Santillan and a little left hook slapped around the ear.
This is the third fight of the calendar year here for Cangelosi. The 27-year-old looping right hand lands.
That body.
Nice anticipation from Cangelosi. Throw that right hand where he was.
He's investing in that body early, which is very smart.
The opening round.
Nice round by Cangelosi.
Is in the books.
Vastly improved Cangelosi from the last time I saw him. We had him on ProBox TV. Did not look this sharp. Tonight he looks very, very good.
Cangelosi last fought May 31st in Las Vegas. An 8-round majority decision win over Samuel Figueroa. 5 stoppages and 11 pro victories for Cangelosi, who turned pro in 2019. Andre Berto, how are you keeping busy these days?
Doing some everything, man. They're keeping me busy. They're keeping me busy.
You're a businessman. You're a workout fiend.
You're definitely right about that. So it just never stops for me. I got some big projects. It's going to be coming soon. You got me saying.
I'm waiting for that harvest. You know it.
Yeah, I got you a package coming, baby.
Round 2.
And Cangelosi is coming straight out behind a stiff jab.
Yeah, building off of that good work that he established in round 1. Cangelosi once again controlling the center of the ring, stiff, authoritative jab, good body language showing that he's the boss in there.
Yes.
Digging down low.
He's digging. He's investing in that body early, guys. I love it.
Big left hook there from Cangelosi. You saw the legs of Santillan just shake just a bit.
Yeah, those temple shots seem to bother Santillan. Nice little stab jab down low from Santillan. The Argentine fighting back well.
We mentioned the 10th fight in this building tonight for Danny Garcia. Chris Algieri is 2-2 in this building and won a world title. Andre Berto, how many walks to the Barclay Center ring for you?
I don't even remember. I've been doing this for so long. I don't even remember.
Oh, nice body shot there for Cangelosi. I think you don't remember because the referees allowed Sean Porter in this building to land some forearms and elbows on you.
We were MMA fighting this last time I was here. A lot of headbutts.
Yeah, champ, I was there that night. I was just sitting there making a face like this the whole time. Ugh.
It was crazy. It was
headbutts, elbows, tackles, everything. You name it.
It was UFC that night.
Yeah, for sure. Big stiff jabs here. Santillan working a bit more on the inside, but Cangelosi just taking command of that center.
Yeah. From the outset, really. I mean, Cangelosi has really established himself as the boss in that ring.
Santillan wobbled there by that big shot.
And Cangelosi just looks so solid. He looks so solid all the way around, with a stiff jab. He's working the body. He's investing in that body early.
And champ, even physically solid. This
physically
is 54.
solid.
He looks big.
Exactly.
He's a
huge 54. And he's making every pound count. He's walking him down. He's standing behind those tough shots. He's being very explosive up and down and showing different looks. He's making it very difficult.
The 5'10" Cangelosi, 27 years old, now fighting out of Brooklyn. Born in Italy, just like one Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah, he's also Sicilian. If you're gonna,
there you go.
Ooh. There's a big left hook from Cangelosi.
Step off left hook.
Yeah, right to the forehead of Santillan. He took that pretty well.
Santillan's been taking some bombs this round.
Yeah, he's tough. Very, very tough.
He's taking a slight little break, step around a little bit.
Santillan needs to be careful. He makes a mistake of pulling out straight tall.
Yeah.
And that's where that left hook has been very effective for Cangelosi.
Yeah.
Big round for Cristian Cangelosi.
See, Cangelosi, he's showing so many different looks, even towards the end of that round. Of course, he's been coming in, being aggressive, and now he wanted to take a little bit of time off. He laid back a little bit, but still showing those angles.
Here.
Yeah, and even with that little break in the round, still a very dominant round for Cangelosi. We saw him score that big check hook there that wobbled Santillan. Yeah. I think he did enough in the round, even with the little break at the end, to completely dominate the round.
Santillan wobbled twice here in round 2. Cristian Cangelosi continues to pour it on.
You're going to tell me what this is, Chris. I see you keep pushing it. What is this?
That's my panic button, so if I have to clear my throat, y'all at home don't have to hear it. Nobody needs to hear me clearing my throat on the air.
Back underway here, number 3 of 8 rounds, junior middleweight division inside the Barclay Center. And so far the story has been big power shots from the 5'10" Cristian Cangelosi. Working behind the jab.
And now he's doubling, tripling it up. I like that.
Yeah.
Plenty of fireworks on this undercard still to come. Chris Colbert will be in action.
Oh, like I said, he's showing a lot of different looks. He's coming in aggressive. He's laying back. He's spinning him. He's turning him. He's really just showing that he can do whatever he wants to do. He's bringing the up jab now. He's just showing so many different looks in front of him. He's making it very difficult for his opponent tonight.
I definitely showing a different look here in round 3. I was going to attempt to be critical and be like, you know what? I really wish he would just take a little bit off and kind of work some punches that aren't full power, and then he comes out here and starts jabbing. So my critique is gone.
Man.
Very good work here from Cangelosi.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. He can do this all night long.
Yep.
And probably still get the stoppage, working behind the jab the way that he is. Because now these punches, he's not loading up on everything. He's sticking that jab. He's getting Santillan to be confused and frustrated. A guy like Santillan, if you trade power shots with him, he'll stay in the fight all night long. You start getting behind a jab and making a miss, that's when they start to fall apart.
And just making it confusing. Stepping to the side now. Stepping to the side now. Now he's turning him. Jabbing, turning him. He's making it just a different fight for him. He's just confusing him.
Blood from the nose and mouth. Also the strength of these double, triple jabs. There's another one. Cangelosi's having fun now.
Yeah.
Good work here in round 3 from Cangelosi. His second pro fight inside this building. He knocked out, he took a decision over 8 rounds from Jared Tennant in March of this year. That was on the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Jr. undercard.
Stiff jab.
Head like a Pez dispenser off that jab.
Stiff jab. And that's a good thing about Cangelosi. Like I said, if you get a lot of aggressive fighters, they really just go straight forward and straight back. They don't know how to work these angles like he's doing. So he's showing so many other different type of dynamics about him that's going to make it extremely difficult to probably come up with the stoppage.
Combination punching from Cangelosi, but that counter left hook continues to be there.
I would say Brooklyn's own Paulie Malignaggi would be very proud of this performance over Cangelosi. He's looking very Paulie-esque, Magic Man-esque behind that jab and movement, and with those frills on his warrior skirt there.
Paulie Malignaggi once won the Brooklyn Championship, the fun little belt there in this building.
Oh, nice little uppercut on the inside. That was a smooth shot.
Did that against Brooklyn Zab Judah as we wrap up round 3.
Paulie, you got you one, brother.
Yeah.
Got you one out here.
Hey, Paulie's not done. Speaking of,
He's not done.
Apparently not.
He fought tonight.
Back to winning ways tonight.
Well, let's look back on round 3 here with Cangelosi.
There you go.
Yeah, there's that check hook, which has been a very effective counterpunch all night long from Cangelosi.
Yep.
A lot of openings have been brought about by those jabs, which was a new facet to the game in round number 3 there, really setting up some beautiful power shots. Yeah.
As we look into the corner of Victoriano Santillan, the 31-year-old from Buenos Aires, Argentina. 13-8-2 is his pro record. An 8-year professional. Last fought in March of this year in Toronto. Lost a majority decision over 8 rounds to Alex Bray. Round 4, 154-pound bout. At the midway point, Coach Berto, what would you tell Santillan here?
Santillan? I mean, it's a little tough right now. He needs to just keep his hands up, keep his hands tight. To be honest, I mean, I just see the skill gap that's just so big right now. I mean, he just needs to stay behind his defense and not reach, and don't leave himself just hanging out there because Cangelosi, he's sharp, he's on point tonight. You don't want to get caught with too many of these solid shots. See, just
big
like
left
that.
hook from Cangelosi.
Just like that. Keep those hands tight. Exactly what I'll be telling them.
Oh, nice uppercut there on the inside by Santillan, but Cangelosi ate it, came right back, cuts an angle.
Santillan looking to fight his way out of trouble with an uppercut along the ropes. Good action here, back and forth in round 4.
Now Cangelosi needs to make sure to have his hands tight as well. Doesn't want to get caught in any of those exchanges.
They trade big shots there. Cangelosi getting the better of it, but Santillan has not been dissuaded from coming forward, Chris.
Santillan, he's damned if you do, damned if you don't, because he fights on the outside, he's not getting anywhere near Cangelosi. And if he fights on the inside, the man's bigger than him. He's throwing sharper, cleaner punches, he's getting hit with big shots. But really, that's his only chance. And if I were wearing my coach's cap tonight, I'd tell Santillan, all right, champ, time to go out on your shield. Go out there and go out there and try.
Go out there and swing.
Go out there and try. Get your best. That's the only shot you got.
Ooh.
Santillan wobbled there by that double left hand, but he comes back with a stiff jab.
He's showing so many dynamics. He came out feigning, coming off with a combination.
Yeah, because like you said, champ, the skill gap is so apparent.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to fight him on the outside. He can't really fight him on the mid-range either. He's got to get on the inside, make it rough, make it ugly, and try to land one of those big shots.
Exactly. Hopefully he's trying to catch him with a go.
Blood flowing once again from the nose of Santillan. Doesn't know any other direction, though, but forward. But he continues to walk into left hands from Cangelosi. literally walk into them.
Yeah. Also, another hope that that Santillan may have is, hey, we still got more than half of this fight to go. Maybe Cangelosi, who has been throwing power shots since round 1, runs out of gas. He's big for the weight class. Maybe the weight cut was hard. I mean, you got to look to be optimistic here. You got to look somewhere to be optimistic, and if that's the case for Santillan, you got to hope that Cangelosi can't keep this up.
That's why you like to see Cangelosi go back with that jab at times, create some space, not take much in return.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting over his skis, so to speak, is Cangelosi. I think when he wants to, he can move, he can walk just like this.
Yeah.
He can breathe, he can reload for power shots.
Exactly.
Very, very smart maneuvering here.
This right here really looks like he's just sparring in the gym at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
Looks like he's just sparring at the gym at this point. He can apply the pressure where he wants to. He can step off of it if he wants to. I mean, this right here just looks like a good, day at the gym.
Let's look back at round 4. Slugfest at times.
Beautiful uppercut there. That was a nice uppercut by Santillan.
Yeah, but like
came
I
right
said,
back.
that he needs to continue to try to stay responsible, defensively responsible inside the mix.
Santillan's a good kind of test guy to be in with because he's going to keep you honest. Make sure that your hand position is there. Because, listen, when you step up, especially in this weight class, you can't make those mistakes because you wake up in the locker room with the guys that are in 154.
What happened?
Yeah. Did we win? Did we win, Coach?
What happened?
No.
No, but it's a great test, just like you said, Chris, because, you got a guy in there that's tough, that's going to take a lot of your shots. And, but then again, he's going to let you let it off and see what you can do as well.
And he's also not going to look for a place to lay down. He's in this fight, Santillan.
Referee Eddie Claudio calling time to the start of round 5. Looks like the ringside doctor will check in.
Yeah.
Thinking they're checking the blood. No, they're checking the eyes.
Yeah, it's about time. He's taking a lot of tough shots.
Victoriano Santillan.
I will say this about New York. They have some of the best doctors, ringside physicians in the sport. They really care about the health
handle with care. That's
and
the best thing
safety
you can
of
say.
the fighters, yes.
Ringside doctor approves the continuation of this bout as round 5 begins.
And I will say not overly so, because when my eye was super damaged against Ruslan Provodnikov, they wanted to stop the fight, but I told them I'm winning the fight. Don't you dare give me one more round. And they let me fight.
A gutsy performance from the great Chris Algieri. One of just a few fun fights for you in this building. Let's not forget the performance you had in defeat against Amir Khan. You really brought the fight to him late.
It's one of my favorite fights of my career, honestly. I thought I won the fight. I still think I won the fight, but it was even when I go back and watch it, I watch my fights as a fan. I don't watch it as myself, and I enjoyed that fight a lot. Oh, nice little stiff jab from the Argentine there. Backs up Cangelosi for a moment. Yeah, you're seeing an adjustment from Cangelosi. He knows that we've made it past the halfway point. There's still a lot of fight left. Getting behind that jab. Oof, beautiful.
So happy to be with you here on Millions.co.
5th round still has a stiff jab.
Yeah, snappy.
27-year-old Cristian Cangelosi. Palermo, Sicily born. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York.
As good as Cangelosi's jab, because we've seen a varied jab, right?
Yeah.
Champ, we saw that initially came out with a real stiff jab.
Yep.
Now we're seeing a snappy jab.
Yep.
But also he's got that check hook.
Yeah.
Makes me think, is he actually a lefty? Is he a converted southpaw into an orthodox position? Because I haven't seen a bunch of big right hands just yet. That left hand, very educated.
Yeah.
Referee Eddie Claudio warning both fighters for punching on the break, it looked like.
Straight, stiff, up jabs. We've seen the check hooks. We've seen a lot with that left hand, so you might be right.
Look at Santillan still coming forward.
And even that shot, he threw the right to land the left.
Yes.
He threw that right hook, came up with the left uppercut. Very left-hand dominant fighter.
You might be right. There you go.
Ooh. There you go. He's still being very reactive.
There you go.
And I don't know if you at home can hear these shots, but ringside, they are thudding.
Heavy.
Look at this joust, toe-to-toe fighting here. Cangelosi steps into a left hand to the body.
That's a mean body shot. Mean body shot.
Santillon's tough, boy. He walked right through that. He felt it too, but he still came forward.
Incredible toughness on display here, but Santillon continues to eat the majority of these shots.
And comes back with a shot.
But like you mentioned earlier, Chris, if Cangelosi's cardio is not on par, this man will find it out.
That's a fact. He's definitely testing it. He's definitely testing Cangelosi's gas tank to make sure he's here to fight all night.
I mean, I don't expect you had a lot of those moments. You were a very fit fighter, Chris, but that's not fun in there when you can barely get the full breath, right?
You know what's funny? It's actually the most tired I ever was in any fight ever was against the guy who's fighting in the main event tonight, Daniel Gonzalez. I had the flu that night. I felt absolutely horrible. I had no gas after the 5th round and just had to will myself through it. But that was the most tired I ever felt. I was like, is this what guys feel like when they fight me? This sucks.
Chris Algieri scoring a decision victory over Danny Gonzalez in 2019 at MSG. And one of us on the broadcast over text earlier compared that to the Michael Jordan flu game in the NBA Finals.
In hindsight, I was very proud of myself that night because I felt horrible.
Brian Campbell, Chris Algieri, Andre Berto with you on the call. You'll be hearing more from our other colleagues, Akin Reyes, Teofimo Lopez Jr., and shout out to Curran Bhatia, tonight's ring announcer, a decorated journalist and broadcaster himself.
Yeah, Curran doing all the legwork, up and down, in and out of the ring.
Another guy having a great hair night, okay? We got to be honest about that.
What else is new? That guy always has great hair.
Round 6 about to begin. Cangelosi has hit Victoriano Santillon with everything.
Everything.
He's still standing. He's still coming.
But this is an excellent fight for Cangelosi, for him to work on all these things, show the things that he's been working on in the gym. Because like I said, this is a vast improved fighter from what I saw maybe 18 months ago, the last time I called a Cangelosi fight. Totally different guy. Really shows that he's been working in the gym, and it's paying off here. Even that, moved out, saw a looping shot, had his hand in position.
Caught it.
Still very aware.
Now, Andre, you were always confident. I even attended, I believe it was your second pro fight. It was in Connecticut at the casino early on in your career. And, and I remember saying from the crowd, that guy is going to be a star. But how long did it take you as a pro to really feel like you knew what you were doing?
You know what? I came into the game quite confident, I believe, because I just had so much of a pro style, and I just knew I was just so explosive and had so much power and speed. I felt like I just was, definitely had the leg up on a lot of my opponents. And I just walked into the game just very, very, very confident at the time.
Well, I mean, your late father, RIP, fought in the UFC, so that sets a tone in the household, Chris Algieri, right?
Exactly, man. Everybody in the household, you had to walk around with some type of confidence in the house. Had to.
Round 6 action, the midway point here. Cangelosi looking to fight off the attack of Santillon. Do you need a finish? Do you need a knockdown here from Cangelosi to put the exclamation point?
I don't think you need one. He doesn't strike me as that kind of fighter. I'm going to refer back to Paulie Malignaggi, the other very good Sicilian from Brooklyn. He's got similar style to Paulie. He's a lead hand fighter. He's got good legs, good conditioning, athletic, movement, but doesn't strike me as a big, heavy-handed guy.
Yeah. No, I think this type of fight is just great for him, man. I mean, like, even if it goes the full, I believe, like 8 rounds, I think this is a great outing for him to really show his skills, just up and down, showing a lot of different looks, showing how great his conditioning is. Just fighting a tough, rugged guy.
Yeah, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, with a lot of experience. I think this right here is perfect for him.
Cangelosi catching Santillon at the end of his punches there with that combination. Controlling distance well. Good stiff jab, though, from the Argentinian.
And I think that's something we failed to mention as broadcasters. Santillon's got 23 professional fights.
Wow.
Cangelosi's got 11.
Wow.
And he's got a winning record. It's not like he's a guy who's an upside-down record. This is a tough out for most 11-0 fighters.
I mean, you can see it. You can see it. I mean, Santiago, he's not going to. He's not trying to lay down at all.
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
Tough as nails.
Tough as nails. How are you doing, boss?
Santillan giving a shout out to Andre Berto here ringside. It is a pleasure for these guys to have you guys on the call. You ever feel that? I mean, it's, you guys have done some things, former world champions.
Yeah, I remember during my career, a couple of times where I was like, Andre Ward was calling, my fight against Ruslan. I was like in the fighter meeting, like my very first fighter meeting was my world title.
Wow.
Because I didn't come up like you guys. I didn't have an amateur pedigree. I didn't have the background where I came into the sport with people knowing who I was. I had to kind of surprise everyone. But yeah, my first fighter meeting, I sat down. I was like, wow, Jim Lampley, Andre Ward, Max Kellerman. It's like, come on.
Great.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
We're here.
Yeah, we've been doing it for some time now.
Well, look, Danny Garcia, as we talked about earlier, said, hey, if the price is right, maybe I would come back.
Yeah, for
Andre
sure.
Berto, there's no price. The price is not right.
Hey, man, the price, is the price right?
He shot that right down. He's like, whoa, there is a price.
He's like, call the crib, same number,
certainly
same hood. It's all good.
Number, same hood. You call me up, and I'm in there.
Round 7 here, junior middleweights.
Oh, traded left
Oh,
hooks there.
he's still coming out strong.
Cangelosi's was bigger.
They trade left hooks. Cangelosi landing the bigger shots consistently.
Check hook. But just like you said, he's very left-hand dominant.
Yeah. More and more, it definitely does seem like he's probably
just
a
showing
converted
so
lefty.
many. I mean, there's so many different looks to that right. I mean, with that left hand, jabs, up jabs, check hooks, and that right hand is really just staying tucked unless he needs to.
A little rubberneck on that shot. Oh, good left hook, though.
Good stretch of, good series of punches here for Santillan.
He's getting a little lazy in there. He needs to stay alert. He's getting a little lazy in there.
Right hand to the body from Cangelosi. Santillan still in his kitchen. How important is it not to show your opponent your level of fatigue?
Oh, I mean, you're basically putting on a kill signal if you're showing yourself to be tired. It's like, oh, come get me. That was always the biggest fear of mine when I was in training camp, was that I never want to be in a ring where I'm tired, because I know how dangerous that can be when you got a guy who can sense that or feel that, and he's coming on. Being tired in a ring is probably one of the scariest things that you could ever be.
Definitely.
Which is why we train so hard.
Ooh, that's the body shots.
Yeah, both
Wicked
sides
body
too.
shots.
Going back to it. Ooh.
It's 7th round. He's still investing to that body.
Big shots being traded here in the center of the ring. Here comes Santillan with a right hand.
Listen,
he's
Cangelosi has to be careful. Santillan's kind of guy. He's going to keep coming.
He's going to keep coming.
Yep.
A sneaky right uppercut there on the inside from Santillan. They clash heads and continue throwing.
Think about the beating that he's taken over the last 6 rounds. He still had enough energy to come, as he's coming to the corner, to talk to Andre Berto. So obviously this guy is still very much in this fight.
And I said hi to him. Looks like he's coming back alive now. Looks like he's coming alive.
That's all it took.
Damn, Dre, what'd you do?
Double jab from Cangelosi to try to keep him off. Some of the best work Santillan has done has taken place in this round.
Wow, he's coming alive. He's trying to be aggressive. He's letting those hands go.
Remember what I said early on about Cangelosi, how he would take the center of the ring, dominate the ring position. It's switched now. Santillan is in the center of the ring. He's keeping Cangelosi on the ropes, or at least on the outside.
Santillan fighting like a live dog right now.
Oh, man.
15 seconds left. Final 10 now in round 7.
Unless he can score about 6 knockdowns or a KO, he's not really a live dog, but he's definitely coming on.
He's definitely coming on. It looks like it might have been his game plan just to catch him on the back end of this fight.
Experience.
And really try to turn it on, yeah.
When you've got that experience and that durability the way that Santillan has, that's got to be really where he's going to be looking to butter his bread.
Looking back at round 7, Santillan put on the pressure. Cangelosi landed his own there, but wonder what the judges thought as the pressure of Santillan continued to back up.
The steam on the punches from Cangelosi have definitely gone down a little bit, and we're seeing Santillan come on and start to land cleaner. But he's been steady. I don't think Santillan's coming on as much as maybe Cangelosi's slowing down a bit.
Yeah.
But Santillan stayed consistent throughout and is starting to pay off here.
The action continuing here inside the Barclay Center, all setting up tonight's main event. Danny Swift Garcia versus Danny El Gallo Gonzalez. going to be Danny's night, one way or the other here in the main event.
Danny versus Danny, both Puerto Rican.
Which one's Goliath? That's what we have to figure out there. David, wrong biblical reference there, but final round 8.
Oh, final round.
And we got some ice in the ring.
It's funny. Generally, when I know guys, I tend to use their first name when they're fighting. Tonight, I can't use.
You can't do that.
I can't use first names with these guys. It's got to be Garcia and Gonzalez all night
Oh,
long.
Santillan came out
Santillan's
gunning.
coming out gunning. Oh.
Big combination from Cangelosi. A right hand backs up Santillan.
But
There's another clean
Knee
shot.
left hook.
Blood flowing now from the nose of Santillan.
Cangelosi trying to finish strong here, putting on for
he
Brooklyn.
is.
And Brian, you mentioned earlier, like, does he need a knockout? Does he need knockdowns? And I said I don't think so. He's entertaining. It's an entertaining style. It's not. It's not boring. It's not slow. He's a physically strong guy. He's not a huge puncher, but it's still fun to watch.
I mean, he may get a knockdown or knockout just because Santillan will make him here.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Ooh, a little bit of footwork there in the final round from Cangelosi. Seven and 0 record for Cangelosi.
Ooh,
Excuse me,
little
11.
Wow.
Wow. Yes. Wow. What is
Showboating
this?
here from Santillan.
Wow.
Where's this energy coming from both these guys?
Santillan, he came in dog shape. Because to take all the shots that he's taken to the head and to the body and still have energy in the 8th round, definitely in shape.
I mean, both of these guys are in great shape tonight.
Cangelosi nearly sat down on the canvas with that taunting move.
Oh, nasty body shot. Oh, left hook.
Yeah, Santillan felt that.
Yeah,
but,
he felt that one.
but he's still in there. Still landed a good right hand over the top.
Hey, fun little slugfest here. Outside of the rounds that Cangelosi controlled it with the jab. A lot of back and forth action.
Just missed there.
Final minute of the final round.
Let's see if Cangelosi's really going to just continue to keep his foot on the gas and try to finish this fight off very strong, or is he going to lay back?
Better keep his hands up with the way Santillan's loading up.
I don't think this kid knows how to lay back. He wants the action.
He's got to be careful of that right uppercut from Santillan. He cuts an angle on that.
Yep.
Good body shot
nice
from Santillan.
Yeah,
Getting his respect. Back and forth.
And, that's the one thing we haven't seen much from Santillan tonight. It was the body work, and that was a really good left hook downstairs. That
well, it looked like he slowed him down with it.
Cangelosi didn't like that.
Yeah,
and a left
like
hook upstairs.
Left hook. Santillan pressuring. Once more. He may run out of time, but this is good offense late.
Santillan is trying to finish this fight strong.
Lead left hook lands.
Best minute of action tonight for Santillan has been here in the last round.
Final seconds, final round. They trade punches once more.
Wow, tough fight.
Good fight indeed. What a motor
Tough fight.
on Santillan. Cangelosi holds him off.
Fun fight. Fun fight.
And both fighters will leave it in the hands of the judges. Let's look back on this final round. It was wild for him.
Yeah, a ton of action back and forth. Santillan really brought the pressure that he's been trying to all night, but the craftiness of Cangelosi has been on display since round 1. But he slowed down just enough in the last 2 rounds for Santillan to make it interesting.
We see the fun and games between the two of them. It takes a lot of energy to taunt, though, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And that's what I mentioned, the conditioning of Santillan being so high. To be in 8th round to still be able to taunt and play that way shows you that he came in fantastic condition.
Jeez.
Fun fight.
Cangelosi's 11-0 record on the line here. 5 KOs up to this point. But Santillan pushes him to the 8-round distance.
I'll say it. Cangelosi, that boy can fight.
It was a marked improvement in this one, no question.
Big improvement.
Yeah, he looked sharp tonight, man. He showed a lot of different looks. I mean, worked that left hand tremendously tonight with the jabs, a few different ways.
He rocked Santillan a few times, too.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. With the check hooks, especially. And the consistent body work all night long, I thought was very, very good. Well placed.
Yeah, I definitely want to see him once he steps up that competition.
Tough weight class, though.
Yeah.
Very, very deep.
Yeah.
I think the
154.
best in the world today is 154.
Yeah, 154 is very, very, very deep. So.
Not just the belt holders.
Right.
Not
The top 15
Not
in the
just
division.
Sebastian Fondor, Bakram Murtazaliev, Xander Zayas. How about Virgil Ortiz Jr., who's got a big fight with Erickson Lubin coming up? How
Charlo.
about Jaron
Boots Ennis, I was
Boots
gonna say,
Jermel
Charlo.
Charlo's still here. Is
Yeah.
it Errol Spence may return for all we know in this division?
Thurman.
Keith Thurman still in that division.
Yeah.
It's deep. It's deep.
You know what's wild? Two of the best guys, potentially the two bbest guys in the division, Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis, don't have titles.
Hey, let's go to the ring for the decision here. It's Curran.
Barclay Center. Let's hear it for these two warriors. After 8 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge at ringside, Max DeLuca, scores the bout 79-73. Judge Ron McNair scores the bout 77-75. And Judge Waleska Roldan scores the bout 78-74. All 3 judges are in agreement. The winner by unanimous decision from Brooklyn, New York, Cristian Cangelosi.
A step forward for Cangelosi as he was tested for the 8 rounds, but showed us everything he has. Great improvement offensively. You saw good footwork, the jab, and now Cristian Cangelosi improves to 12-0. The 27-year-old. A good outing, a good action-packed fight as this undercard continues to give us some fireworks.
Good, solid win. Nice looking performance, and I think also one that you can look back on, learn a lot from, study, and progress even further. Because Cangelosi has made some great strides in the past 18 months.
Yeah, he looks sharp tonight.